Okay, so let's play.
The Smelly Kipper. One night, James was telling scary stories at Tidmouth Sheds. And then the ghost train rattled over the bridge, waking up everyone with its spooky whistle. Most of the engines don't take James's stories too seriously, but Percy found the stories very scary. Especially because Percy often pulled the mail train at night. Sometimes at night, things look scarier than they really are. A shark! Oh, it's only a dolphin. Ah, a tiger! Oh, it was only a goat. Percy, I have a special for you. Ah, a monster! You must deliver Flynn's hose to the Sonar Search and Rescue Center. It is a monster! Ah! And that's when I saw the ghost train. James, Percy doesn't like your stories. Well, it's not my fault Percy's not as brave as I am. Well, if you're so brave, why don't you go out at night and pull the mail train? Pulling the mail train is a job for a small engine like Percy, not a splendid tender engine like me. It's all right, Thomas. I don't mind pulling the mail train. If you're really not afraid, James, perhaps you'd like to prove it tonight by pulling the Flying Kipper for me. All right, Henry, I shall. I'm not afraid of a few fish. We'll see, James. We'll see. James made his way to the docks to collect the Flying Kipper, loaded with a fresh shipment of fish. But as he got closer, he began to notice a funny smell. Oh my! What's that horrible smell? He must mean you, Whiff. I just had a bath 3 months ago. That smell is the fish, of course, James. Are you here to collect the Flying Kipper? No. Henry pulls the Flying Kipper. Oh, then why are you here? Plot hole. So James headed back to Tidmouth Sheds. Wake up, Henry. You need to pull the Smelly Kipper. You're late. But I thought you were pulling the Flying Kipper tonight. Don't be silly, Henry. Pulling the Flying Kipper is your job. But you said you would pull it to show how brave you are. You must have been having a dream, Henry. Good night. Oh no. I'd better hurry. James had thought he'd been very clever. Henry hurried as fast as he could while he pulled the Flying Kipper. But every delivery of fish was late. We weren't done unloading that. And sometimes very late indeed. I'm late! My forklift! When Henry returned to Tidmouth Sheds in the morning, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. Why was the Flying Kipper so late last night, Henry? There was no fish for my breakfast. How could I eat fish and eggs without fish? I dreamt James said he would pull the Flying Kipper for me. That wasn't a dream, Henry. I heard James tell you that. I heard him too. James didn't feel so clever now. James, is this true? Did you cause confusion and delay? I'm sorry, Sir Topham Hatt. I went to collect the trucks, but they were very smelly. Well, of course the fish are smelly. But you told Henry you would pull the train. You will pull the Flying Kipper tonight to make up for your broken promise. That night, as James approached the docks, he smelled something terrible. What are you looking at? James was very careful backing up to the Troublesome Trucks. Careful, careful. I don't want any fish on me. The Troublesome Trucks thought this was very funny indeed.
James is scared of smelly fish. James is scared of smelly fish.
Stop saying that. I am not. Then there was trouble. James was so distracted. He wasn't watching where he was going. James was covered in fish. James was very quiet. Then the Troublesome Trucks started to laugh. Porter started to laugh too. And so did Cranky. And the boats in the water started laughing too. Then James spoke. You're laughing at me. You're all laughing at me. I'll give you something to laugh about. You're supposed to take the fish in the truck, James. Then there was trouble. There's something fishy about James. James scoured the island looking for more trains that were laughing at him. Percy was pulling the mail cars. That Kipper was sure flying. Thomas was waiting for Tidmouth Tipping Bridge.
At least I'm not stuck down a mine.
Henry was just chuffing along, minding his own business. I wonder if this is a dream too. Gordon was being unloaded by a crane.
I was not done unloading that train.
Oh, Henrietta. I wonder what got into James. Eventually, James ran out of steam. Then Sir Topham Hatt arrived. James, why did you cause all this confusion and delay? They were all laughing at me, Sir Topham Hatt, because I'm covered in fish. Why didn't you just go to the washdown? That's a good question. Honestly, James.
Hey guys, click here to watch another video and click here to subscribe to our channel. Bye!